Yo, yo, yo. Welcome back to Say No More Media. If you know who this guy is, please let me know immediately because I still don't understand why he is staring at Coach Swayze like that. That's crazy work. Let some people get up in here real quick. What's good? What's good? I want to share something with y'all real quick. Let me know what y'all think. Let me see that. Let me scroll it down a little bit. Yeah. Just something I'm working on real quick. The year of the belt is loaded. If you ain't here, what's good? We got 7 people in here. What's good? If you ain't here, let me know where you coming in from. City and state. Where you guys coming live from? Year of the belt. Belt season loading 2026. Belt season is loading in 2026. What's good? What's good? If you in here, I appreciate it. I appreciate it today. You know, we had another Colorado Buffalo, 2 Colorado Buffaloes run in the low 4.4s, both from the same school. Both from the same school that came over in the transfer portal. Yo, what happened earlier? Hey, my laptop died, bro. It was crazy. It was crazy work. That's my bad. Yeah, I know. That was crazy. But still, if somebody could we got 10 people here. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. I was just showing you guys some designs of what I got dropping. Let me know what you guys think too in the chat. Let me know what you guys think. This is I got these dropping in about 2 more days. I just wanted to see what you guys thought about it. That was crazy work. It was crazy work, bro. It was crazy because we was cooking. We was definitely cooking. It was definitely cooking, and then I flopped. I blew it. I ain't gonna lie. We was cooking too. I want to know what you guys thought about these right here because I'm about to have them available. You know, just for the supporters in the channel. If it's we got 2026 coming over. I'm trying to have us looking fly for the season. Got some Say No More merch available. If you guys are interested, you can send a message to my business email. I'll drop my contact in here. Let me see. For merch. Contact. Email. There we go. So definitely have this available if anybody's interested in some of this merch I got available. Let me know. I like this though. I think this one's the hardest though. I ain't gonna lie. Tell me what you think. I think this one's the hardest. I ain't gonna lie. I'm about to be rocking this spring game. I'm gonna be, and if anybody want to talk about getting together, you feel me, and going up to Colorado for a game too, let me know. I'm trying to get somewhere. I'm trying to get to Boulder this year. If we trying to get there, if y'all trying to get to Boulder, let's come on, let's get there. Let's you feel me? Let's go check it out. Yeah, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Yeah. So if you guys are available, if you guys are interested, I definitely have some merch available for this upcoming season. I've been working on this for a minute. I got some merch available. So if you guys are interested, just wanted to show you guys some of the design concepts. Definitely feel like this is stylish. This is worthy. You can rock it. You feel me to the game at the house. This is one of my favorites right here. But also, this is if you just want to go casual, just Colorado, nothing too much. Colorado Rocky Mountains, Say No More. If you want to get spunky, let them know we bringing belt this season. We got the belt hoodies. I'm from the Bay. I'm from California. Oakland, San Francisco, Hayward. I'm from the Bay Area. What about you? We got the belt t-shirts right here as well. But anyways, this is if you got belt season, belt. Come on. Hey, it's available, bro. We all gotta we putting belt season load. I'm not playing, bro. I'm not playing in 2026. We belt season. So yeah, I put the details right here in the chat. If I'm gonna pin this message right there. If anybody's interested in any merch coming up for the season, you know, I got some belt hoodies, I got some belt shirts available. I got the Colorado like Burberry print, and I got the Say No More, the Colorado Buffaloes, you know. So we just working here. But anyways, getting back to the business, I gotta see, bro, like who have we figured out who that is right there? Is that Balsamer? Because I still don't understand why he looking at Coach Swayze like that. That's crazy work. That goes hard. Appreciate it, bro. You out. Belt season, bro. We gonna be so when we go to work, when we go wherever we need to go, we let people know. All right, last year we got belt. This year we giving belt. So yeah, that's my business phone number right there, and then that's my business email right there for purchase, Apple Pay, Zelle, however you want to do it. That includes the shipping and handling over. Oh, I didn't even put the prices. My bad. I'm tweaking. I've been waiting for this, bro. I've been waiting for this for sure. All my life, I had to fight. But back to this.
All this is a build up to your confidence. Then now we go to work in the weight room, and then we'll retest at the end of spring.
Again, that dude has not blinked yet. Has somebody identified him yet? Is that Balsamer? Because him right here, like I was talking about earlier, need him on the D line immediately. Edge. That's my other edge right there, just off the look alone. But 2026 belt. Preston Lagrina, absolutely. Did y'all see Justin Eaglin run that 4 point? That was crazy, bro. That's what we here for today, though. Let's get back over there.
It's so easy to become a podcaster with Riverside. First, go to Riverside.
They be tripping off of showing those ads, so cool. All right, we back. All right. All right, boom. This is where we picked up from yesterday, basically. I mean, earlier. All right, so we got Coach Madison in the building as well. Appreciate if y'all in here. Appreciate if you're in here. Hit the thumbs up. You know, we just talking about Colorado today. We had a couple people run some 4.4 40s, and you'll be surprised they came from the same.
Make sure you grab it at least, because when you rotate out to the phone.
Yeah, so basically right now at practice, they was going over they got their max bench. They got their bench presses. They got their 40s. They got, 10-yard shuttle, 20-yard shuttle, all that good work today. It's good to see everybody back in forth. See how you're feeling. The edges look crazy. Q ran a 4.5 and a D-Tacker ran a 4.44. Yep. Well, they said Q ran a 4.48. Trackhawk ran a 4.5. Scudero ran a 4.5. And Justin Eaglin ran a 4.4 flat, bruh. And then Ezeogu, the edge from James Madison, Ezra ran a 4.46. Crazy athleticism, bro. Crazy athleticism.
Good. Hey, go ahead. Go back first. I'll get about 5 to 10 passes every stretch. About 15 seconds in each position.
So, yeah, just this alone, bro, just seeing them in Boulder, seeing everybody getting acclimated for the 2026 season, you could tell everything that happened last season is behind us, and we're moving along here, moving forward, bro, moving forward. It's your world, Maija. I'm going to shout out everybody in the chat right here. Great one, 090 was good. Still, T-Dub, what's going on? Appreciate you being here. Appreciate y'all being here. Colorado football is back, bro. We going live every day. We're about to cover this season together. To answer the question, no, all the players aren't there yet. We still got some players that are, some players who are in high school. I don't know if they are early enrollees or have arrived on campus. And then we got some players in the transfer portal, maybe had to finish out some things at school or just working out their arrangements coming back to CU. But I don't think everybody's on campus yet.
All right, real quick, what's going to happen like today? So what we'll do, we will go over and get a bench match. It will be 5, 3, 2, 1, and then if you still going, it'll be ones from here on out. The reason why,
yes, sir.
I don't know you, Matt.
So I think that's good. Right now, he's basically trying to get the structure together so you don't have a D lineman lifting with a corner lifting with a D lineman. He wants people to match up by size, and he wants everybody to know where they started at the season. So if you ran a 4.7, you bench press 225 14 times. By the end of the season, you want to see if you've progressed or you regressed. So then that's how he's going to work with each individual player. They're each going to get a card. Swayze is a good strength and conditioning coach. He came over from Miami last season where the season before did some great work. Absolutely. Yes, sir.
And I don't want to be guessing. So we're going to find out today what you've been. Cole, what I've been? You'll find out today, though. Cole, how fast I'm running? We'll find out. We're going to go right out there. You're going to run a 10 and a 40. You're going to find
right out there.
You are right now.
Right now.
Yes. Well, in high school, nah.
That's a fact. ESPN. But then again, that shows you, that's a good point. It's your world. That shows why you've seen a lot of those rap tackles. If you watch this film, ESPN does a lot. He'll kind of let you slide past him and he'll kind of, wrap you and he makes tackles, but we're going to need a little bit more form-fitting tackles at the Big 12, at the Big 12 conference and the Power 4 conference. He's going to have to be able to meet these running backs head on. He does look a lot smaller in person than what you've seen on the film. That's a good point.
Today you will get it, and we will post your stuff. Your stuff will be up. Either you the fastest in your group, you the middle of the road, or you the bottom of the back.
Taco Bell's Lux Cravings boxes take you on lavish adventures. Luxuriate with the $5.
Yes, sir. Where y'all coming from in the chat, though?
With the $7 box.
Let me see here. Let me just let this play real quick because I don't feel like dealing with any of this other YouTube stuff right now. What's good with y'all tonight, though? How y'all feeling? What's the word?
This is all about building self-confidence. Because if you know the truth, it should set you free. If you know the truth, it should set you free. You ain't gonna be confused around here. I wonder. You ain't gonna wonder nothing. You don't know exactly. If somebody asks you what you bench, you know what you bench. And why I'm doing that? Because I'm gonna give you your own personal call. So now, if I bench 405 and you bench 365, me and you should not be doing the same weight on my first set, on my second set, on my third set.
Yeah, so he's basically just getting the strength and conditioning room together, making sure he's grouping everybody together. That's standard, though.
Correct. So now it's all personalized to your own build, so you can develop the right way and continue to get stronger. Remax again, and you'll see, and that's how we can continue to develop. And not only that.
New York, what up, bro? What up? Hey, Tariq, I appreciate y'all being here. If y'all can hit the thumbs up for me. If you haven't joined the channel, join the membership and subscribe to the channel. I appreciate that as well. We about to go over
this. That's how we stay safe. Because you won't overtrain or you won't undertrain. Because you know it's off of your max and off of your percentage. So this is why this is crucial. So today we'll do the bench. We'll go out and do the 10, 20. And then after that, we'll do a 5.
So they did the 10, 20 in the bench today. So this is basic standard strength and conditioning. Both programs right now. College football is over. National football season is done. It's time to start getting ready for 2026. That's why they needed all the transfer portal commits that get your paperwork done, make sure you're eligible, get you on campus, get you enrolled for the next spring semester, and get you ready to rock and roll. Football season has started now. 2026 has already begun all across the nation. I like our new strength and conditioning coach from Miami or Florida State. Yeah, absolutely. Yep, came over from Miami, Coach Swayze.
10-5, and then we'll stretch at the end and be done. The group before you, the offense did pretty good. The fastest time recorded right now is Gibbs at 4.47 or something like that. You had some 4.5 flat.
Salute Fort Bragg. I was at Fort Leonard Wood, bro. So salute Fort Bragg. I was at Fort Leonard Wood. Say no more. Yes, sir. Fort Bragg in the building.
4.51. And your tight end actors will tell you that he went a 4.57. I just want to let you know. So for all you DBs, you safety guys, the tight end we got running 4.57. So okay, that's it. All right. No, right. You say we ain't losing no sleep.
So basically, what he was letting the defense know is like, we got guys on our team that's running tight ends running 4.5s, receivers running 4.4. So what else you think is out there in the Big 12? Power 4 conference schools, you're going to see 4.3s, 4.2s, 4.4s all over the place in Power 4 conference. Yeah, bro, definitely appreciate your channel. We'll be reaching out to you very soon for I'm who started my own channel for Buff Nation Display already, bro. Yep, let me know if you need any help, any tips. I got you. For sure. Goldberg's son still there. Yeah, Goldberg's son and Coach Prime got a real good relationship. It goes back beyond football, and I think he was a freshman. I think he redshirted last season, so he's still basically a true freshman or a sophomore. So he didn't use any eligibility last season, basically. I don't believe so.
Do that. You better get in that hill. We ain't get to the bomb yet. But man, proud of y'all, man. Let's go out, put your best foot forward. Whatever you put on tape, whatever you put on the numbers, like always do your.
Yeah. So right now? Based off today, what they basically said was we had Quentin Gibson run a 4.48, Danny Scudero and DeKalen Trackhot Trailer both ran 4.5s, but then later on in this video, I want to say Justin Eaglin ran a 4.4 flat, and then our edge rusher Israel from James Madison ran a 4.46. So they had a great strength and conditioning coach over there at James Madison that had them right. Both our transfer portal guys came over and ran a 4.4. That's crazy work. Shout out to their strength and conditioning.
Don't wait. And then say, man, I wasn't even running bull crap. That's going to be posted. That's your number. That don't mean that's going to be the number for the next day. That ain't going to be your number when we test again. You need to know where you at so you can get better. And it's going to help you build your confidence and all that good stuff and keep you confident if you're already confident. All right, everybody Gucci? Sure. All right, so I'm not going to tell you what rack to go to, but let me tell you this. Not to be if...
Yeah, so just being there already, you can tell the team they're locked in, bro. They know what they signed up for. Just off the intensity alone, this is just weightlifting alone. It ain't nothing. They haven't got 7-on-7 one-on-ones. Just the preparation for this season. They understand what's on the line. Coach Swayze's there. Everybody's all hands on deck there. If you go through this video, the previous video, so shout out to Well Off Media, shout out to Reach the People Media for this footage, bro. Appreciate them. Bucky and Deion. No, that's the same. No, Darius and Bucky, that's the same people. But yeah, they're locked in, bro. All across the board.
You and him at the same bench, I just know that don't look right. Like, I know good and well. He ain't gonna be taking all that weight off. So find somebody that look like you. Barrel chest, find the barrel chest guy. Little guy, find a little guy. So y'all can exchange the weight the way y'all got it. Everybody good? Sure. All right, hey, let's get a break, man. Let's rock and roll. Let's get a break.
Hey, let's go, baby. Let's work. Let's work. Hey, work on me. Work on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, right now look like Ben is bigger than Gideon, ESPN, and Tyler Martinez, and Ben plays safety. So that's something to think about. So I like seeing everybody on paper, but it's always good to see all the players together. So Ben's our free safety. I'm not saying that size is everything, but he's naturally taller than Tyler Martinez and ESPN Gideon, but Ben, our safety, is bigger than our two linebackers as of right now. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, great. Yeah, that's what I was just talking about. Great tone. Ben is bigger than our linebackers for sure, but we'll see how they transferred over for a power forward. That's why we're staying on top of things right now. So we're going to see how they look, how they transition over. They are coming over from an FCS level, but Kirk Signetti just proved that you can get FCS 3 stars and work. That's a crazy one. Yeah.
AI cooler than BI?
You want to risk that real quick. I don't even feel like we're getting no strike on this one. All right, about to be right now. My bad. Yeah, so right now they just get into the bench press. Let me see what's going on in the chat though. Hell no, ESPN bigger. No, you're gonna see ESPN get ESPN's not bigger than Ben. Pause. But Ben T05 listed at 2. Yeah, I mean, weight-wise, he might look bigger just as a bigger person. Ben just looks bigger than him. Like, he looks bigger than Tyler Martinez and what's his name. I'm gonna trust the chat and I'm not gonna pause myself on that, so it's all good.
Lock it out. Lock it out. Lock it out. Good. Way too light. You might be able to go 4 or 5.
Add a 5. Hey, 355. Hey, good job, but hey, not bad. Hey, you got.
So yeah, right here, they just getting it in the weight room. Appreciate the strength and conditioning coach. We got all the coaches on deck. They just getting it in right now, basically. And they just getting it in right now. But it's good to see everybody that could be on campus early and release.
375.
Okay, we got Coach Pecco in the building. I haven't seen his son yet. Unless that was his son who was standing next to the other dude who was staring at Coach Swayze. Was that Pecco's son? Or was that the defensive end from San Jose State? I'm thinking that's either Pecco's son or the defensive end, the other Pauly that was
355 on you. Oh, yes,
hit it.
Come on.
Oh, what's that? 400? Hey, hold on. What's 4 plates, bro? He just threw up 4 plates. What's 4 plates? No, that's another Pauly. Oh, so that's either the D lineman or the from New Zealand. Okay, right on. Good clarification. Hey, what's 4 plates on 45? Is that 3? That's 4. Is that 4 something? With 4 45s on each side? Yeah, Immanuel just threw that up like it was lightweight.
Tell me how you do that.
Colorado's back.
Good job.
Hey, Swayze.
Okay, so yeah, that was 385. He just threw that up like it was light work. Facts, bruh. You ain't lying.
We'll put it on 10.
Come on, Lamont.
That looks like it's Lamont.
Knock him out. Come on.
That might be Lamont Lester right there on the bench press getting it in right there. That might be Lamont Lester. I appreciate everybody in the chat. If you could hit a thumbs up, if you could hit the hype button, I really would appreciate it. If not, we about to get back to. I appreciate everybody being here tonight. Yes, sir. Say no more. Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's do this, man.
Let's do it. Good job. That's the way to go.
Okay, yeah, that's Lester Jr.
Hey, good job.
Let's do this, man. His voice was crazy. So that's Lamont 405. Okay, yeah, he was going crazy. 405. Hey, could anybody in the chat throw up 405 right now? Keep it real. I ain't sniffing 405 right now. Give me about a couple months. I might get 405. But can anybody on the live right now throw up 405? Keep it real, bro. It's all right if you can't. But if you can throw up 405, let me drop 100 in the chat if you can throw up 405.
It matters. You say it matters.
Oh, they friends. That's him, Kamara. That's the dude right there. All right, cool.
Tell him about it. That's the way to go, big dog.
That's all right. It's glad to see bruh smiling. All right, boom. Bet. Good to see bruh smiling because the way he was looking at Swayze earlier was crazy. All right, so that's Kamara. That's Balsama, the Dragon Ball Z name, Kamara. But it's like Basa Hakama Hamaha Kamara.
You say it matters. It matters.
They get to it. If you guys see me pause the videos because for YouTube, you can't just let it play all the way through. So just bear with me. I got to pause it for a little bit and then commentate and keep it going. But what position he play? Kamara plays the edge. Yeah, Kamara plays the edge. The way he was looking early, we need him.
That's lightweight.
I look like it counts.
Great job, baby.
I could do 400.
Okay, I think we just spotted the linebacker from Texas right there. Hold on.
Good job.
Great job, baby.
Right there. So is that
I could do 400.
right there behind this guy? Is that Pecco's son or is that Liana Fatu from Texas, or is that our defensive end from San Jose State? 425 when I'm smooth. Facts. Yeah, did appreciate it. Dame the Great was good. Isha World was good. Great tone. Jabrex, what position he play? I think that's defensive end. I appreciate everybody in the chat. So I think this might be the linebacker to fool from Texas. That was crazy.
That's our workout cards. Hey, actually, let's break that
Okay,
down.
yeah.
Let's break that down.
All right. Yeah, okay, so that's the that. So it looks like It's Your World said that's the edge rusher.
Hey, excellent job. Good job. Hey, that's your right. Break it all the way down. Hey, make sure Colorado is up now.
Coach Prime out there with 8 toes getting it in right now. Coach Prime working them 8 toes right now, bro. He ain't playing. He got Carucci at the house. He said, I'm about to slim up for big Carucci. Okay, I see you, Prime. He over there swinging them 8 toes right now.
To the 20-yard line.
You know what I want? Nah, facts, bro. You know what I want to see? I want to see them bring back them Navy SEALs. I want to see them go out there, go on those brotherhood retreats, like they go camping for the weekends. That's how we get ready for 2026, so we can have an actual brotherhood and we can actually build a team. Like if y'all was follow last season, it didn't feel like a team. It felt like a bunch of people just trying to find out their way. But I feel like this year we start here. You know, we get some retreats for the weekend. We go away. You know, Coach Prime tells them no phones, no nothing. You guys just get to know each other. Everybody gets to know each other. You know, in the cafeteria, they can't have no phones in the cafeteria. So when you sit down, you actually got to conversate with each other or whatever. But I want to see them Navy SEALs and them Army people and then military people come back here and really put this team through that so they can build that team camaraderie. Because when you go through something, it makes you a stronger team heading into 2026. Yeah, the Marines. Yeah, let's definitely bring the Marines back. They all have to be in Boulder this week. Absolutely, yeah. Boulder is fine. So this is all defense too. If in Colorado, gray is offense and black is defense. If you didn't know in the chat, if you in the chat, if you can throw a thumbs up too as well, I really appreciate it. Thank you, appreciate it.
Down the hatch.
All right, who we see right there? Okay, that looks like the linebacker, the linebacker that just committed out of high school. That looks like either the corner with the safety or the corner that committed out of high school. Let's see, is that Jaja Boyd right there? That's Ben. That's Tyler Martin. No, that's Goldberg's son right there. That's Justin Eaglin right there. Makari Vickers right there. Right here looks like I see Rodney next to the white shirt. Okay, Rodney, the 4-star linebacker. Bet. Okay, that's the linebacker right there. Anybody know this dude right here with the beard right here, or this dude in the back, or this guy with the dreads right here? If you know their names, could we see? Because I can't by face, I can't tell who everybody is.
We got one chance to say, man, this is me right now. All like that. I don't care if you want to jump. I don't get up here and do all you need to do.
There goes Coach Mathis' son right there. This is 3rd season, bro. This is I forgot his name, but this is Lil Mathis' fourth season, the 3rd season already. He better get ready because we just. Boy, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Kevin Mathis gonna have to guard Cam Perry, Scudero, Gibson, all them in the slot, bro. Bro, he better have been working in the offseason because it's about to get spooky in practice, bro. Facts. Justin Eaglin in the back, yes, sir.
Get your ass moving. Like we gotta be ass to the ground. So it ain't no second chance. So right out the box, that's what I did with the other dude. You gotta run. Now the other thing, do not. And Coach said, run through the line. Once I hit the line, don't.
So he talking about 40-yard dashes and basically, you know, your feet work, everything, how you start can be the difference between a 4.4 and a 4.5, a 4.6 and a 4.7. Justin Eaglin look kind of tall. He might be almost 6'2". Yeah, now he fast. Mathis makes plays, but this is it. Like if you're at a Power 4 conference, it's time to, you know, he got to be able to guard DeAndre Moore Jr., Joseph Williams. Whoever we line Mathis up with, he got to be able to go. That's the goal, bro. Like that's the standard. If you're trying to be a starter here, we need Mathis. If our corners go down, Mathis has to go out there and lock up the other Texas Tech's ex number 1 receiver. BYU's number one wide receiver. That's the standard. I mean, if you're on the depth chart, Ashley bigger than Mathis already for sure. Facts.
Don't try to do what? Decelerate and stop, or just run to the line. Run through the line. I don't care if you run a 50. Run all the way past the 50. We got you. Don't decelerate like that. That's how you pull hamstrings.
Anybody know who this is right here in between Mathis? Anybody know who that is right there? Is that no? That's not Isru. That's not Isru. The one with the fro, that's Mojo. Okay, the one with the fro, that's Mojo. Okay, facts. Good looking.
Right, on that decelerating.
Out there.
Keep going.
So he said 4.58. 4.58 hand time is not bad, especially as a defensive back or a linebacker. You can work with that. You can work with a 4.58 in college football. 4.58 at a safety or corners, you want 4.3, 4.4, but you can work with a 4.5 if they have good technique as a safety or a corner. Presto money. Absolutely. Presto money. Okay, right here, I think coming up, I think this is Justin Eaglin, the cornerback from James Madison. This is my starter. Honestly, I feel like it's his spot to lose, but him running a 4.4 right now just basically just said, okay, all his intangibles, his size, his production coming over from the FCS and then running a 4.4 lets me know all I need to see now is how his ball skills are, how he looks on the ball, how he looks covering in press coverage, off coverage. For right now, I feel like he has the one side of the starting spot locked up. It's his job to lose. What you guys think?
Hey, come on. Keep fighting. I knew you. 4.4 flat.
4.4 flat. Now, this is a stopwatch time. Laser could mean he's faster than a 4.4 or a tad bit slower than a 4.4. The Notre Dame quarterback, the Notre Dame corner, Cree, he doesn't have a lot of film or production, but he definitely coming over from Notre Dame. He definitely has a lot of upside, a lot of potential. Do I think Cree is a starter right now? No. And Rondo going to be faster when the season starts. Sway for show, make people fast. Absolutely. Good night, Boulder. Yes, sir. Good night. A safety running a 4.4 flat is crazy. Yeah, nah, bro. Yeah, Justin Eagles is a corner, but yeah, our edge rusher runs a 4.46, and they both came over from James Madison.
4.4 flat. 4.4 flat. Yes. I knew he was striking.
Right now, my corners are Justin Eaglin, and to be honest, I like the corner from Lamar. And I like the corner from Appalachian State, Emory Floyd, and then the corner from Lamar. Those are my two. I got Eaglin on one side, and I got the cornerback from Lamar. He has like Odio or something, and then the corner Emory Floyd from Appalachian State. But again, we got R.J. Johnson returning, Makari Vickers. We got a lot of our cornerback room is crazy. We haven't seen Boo Carter. We haven't seen Fontenette. I don't even know if they're on campus yet. I heard Boo Carter is in Boulder, but I didn't see him. I didn't see Fontenette. We did see Nathan Mitchell, though. I did see Nathan Mitchell. RJ might not start. Where's the Appalachian State corner? Yeah, I don't know if I seen Emory Floyd on here. Let me know if you see him. He's somewhere in here. Yeah.
Come on. Keep striking.
Coach Swayze be juice. He's loving it. Telling Coach Prime that Eaglin just ran a 4.4 flat, bro. He loving it because that's a good sign. If your corners are faster than your receivers, that's a great sign. You love corners who are faster than receivers. So, right as of right now, the fastest player we have on offense on paper right now is Quentin Gibson, who ran a 4.48, but we just had Eaglin run a 4.4. So, any quarterback, any head coach is going to love a fast corner who's faster than his receivers. 4 flat impressive, but an edge rusher on his heels, yeah, bruh, crazy. We're going to get that part's right now. That was crazy. He was moving. this is it right here. Where's the next one? Does anybody know who that was who just ran the 40-yard dash right there? Let me get to the check. They will probably be on campus by Monday. Absolutely. Let me get back in the chat. My bad, y'all. A safety greatness facts. I was super pumped when we got him. No way. I don't remember him, and now he looked. Absolutely. Hey, welcome everybody to the chat to the stream. I appreciate it, to the live. If you can hit a thumbs up, I appreciate everybody being here, taking your time tonight. Colorado football is back. Earlier, we talked about Quentin Gibson running a 4.48, but Justin Eaglin, our corner, and then our edge rusher, Israel from James Madison, ran a 4.46. That's insane. Right, Randall there. Starts everyone sharing Bucky content to make Colorado. Here it starts. Everyone sharing Bucky content to make Colorado YouTube. Yeah, I've been watching Bucky for like 4 years now, Melissa. This ain't nothing new. Yeah, we've been on Well Off Media. We support him too. Shout out to Bucky. Shout out to everybody in Colorado. Appreciate you being here. All right, gonna get back to it real quick. And shout out to Bucky, bro. Shout out to the whole Sanders family for sure.
Trust.
Oh, come on now.
4-5-2. Yeah, you cheating on me again. That's why you ain't wrong with you on the rug. You cheating on me. You're right, I am cheating. I grabbed the latest.
Yes, sir. So it looked like, it's just good to see everybody back on the field, bro. And, even bringing up Bucky keeps it real too. So it's easy to support him because he keeps it real on the season. He already talked about it wasn't a great year overall for the program. We've seen what happened with Shedeur. We've seen what happened with Shiloh. We've seen what everybody dealt with. So, here on this channel, bro, we definitely support Colorado all the way. And, shout out to everybody that's out there. Shout out for us giving us this opportunity to be in Boulder. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody can be in Boulder at practice, bro. Some of us got to be at the house. So we got to look at this and watch this. You feel me? So, yeah.
Like they was going to make your feet go faster.
That's a great point.
Anybody know who that was who just ran that 40 right there? Anybody know who that was?
Hey, you cheating on me again. That's why you ain't wrong with you on the rug. You cheating on me.
You're right.
Let me answer this real quick. Let me see. Edra Christensen on campus. I don't know if I've seen Edra yet. He loyal, but he asked. That's crazy work. Edra, RJ got cooked a couple times. Bro, all our DBs got belt last season. I ain't even gonna lie. It was tough. After going from Travis Hunter and Colton Hood to, DJ McKinney had his opportunity to be the number one corner. That's up for debate based on the film. All I can go off was the film. We got belt at secondary last season. If you were in the live yesterday, we seen what we gave up. We gave up 200 yards passing, 200 yards receiving, over 400 some yards a game. It's nothing. The defense was not it last season. Nothing compared to 2024. It was tough. I think Vickers got to be happy to even be playing after all he's been through. That's a fact. I think it was a heart condition, man. Yeah, I wish Cam McCott would have stayed. Hurt my heart. Yeah. He went to Cam McKell signed with Georgia State, right?
I grabbed the latest piece I had.
Yeah. Like they was gonna make your feet go faster.
EJ. Who is that?
That's a great point. You know what? I'm going to change them right now.
He got that NBA street fro too. He got that old school Black Panther fro. He need to braid that thing down.
Yeah, but these ain't got no real traction. You feel me? No sticky. Hey, no traction.
What y'all think about Ben? You think Ben finna start? Because he started a couple games last season at strong safety and free safety. And he's a graduate student now too. So all he got is football now. He ain't got to worry about school. That's the best thing about being a graduate student is you just come to practice, you get to work out all day. You ain't got to worry about school. You already graduated, have your degree, and that's all you got to worry about is football. That's might be one of the best things ever. Is like I don't have to worry about school. It's just football 24/7. Football 24/7, bro. Let me see here. Appreciate everybody in here, bro. If you can give a thumbs up, the memberships are live too. If you want to join the channel, I pinned the link here. I showed some merch earlier. If you guys are interested in buying some Colorado merch for next season, I got some belt t-shirts. I got the Colorado Buffaloes. Just getting ready for next season because I'm a real fan. I support my team. I've been rocking with Prime since Jackson State, since Trinity High School in Texas. Straight up, and walking with Prime since Trinity. I think Vickers got to be okay for sure. I've been rocking with Prime since Trinity, since Shador was wearing little silver chains, bro. You feel me? Like what is we talking about here? Prime's presence here, Nate. I don't know, Mathis kids. Yeah, Prime's presence here makes all the difference compared to last year where he was sick, bro. You can see it right now. You can see it right now, bro. You can see the difference right now, bro. Belt, it's Belt. We handing out Belt in 2026, bro. Straight up. It ain't nothing like that. We got to get back to 2024 because we didn't represent last season. It was tough. The Mathis kids are small. Yeah, they're a little small. You know, their pops is only like 5'9". Not too slow. Ben is not starting. DJ took the D-line, wasn't not getting to the quarterback. Absolutely. Yeah, now Ben's going to be on special teams crashing out for sure. Not with the safeties we got this year. Ben is not starting. He better not be starting. Come on, run! No disrespect to Ben, though, but not over Brew Carter or Fontenette. But we'll see what Ben got, though. I mean, that's just his angles last season, bro. You guys can go back and watch a couple games. The angles he took, we got some big yardage plays off his Bruh, he was moving like 5-0 was behind him right there, bro. We got to rewind it. That's like you running.
Traction.
When they say last one, whatever is your mama's whatever, that's how he was moving, bro. That was for mom.
Here we go with the cleat. The cleats. You might want to put him on the outside. Come on, run, man. Come on, man.
Moving, and Coach Swayze is so juiced to talk about this too, bro. Bro, for an edge rusher, bro, that was crazy.
Yes, sir.
Look at him. God. Prime juice too. Hey, 4.46 from an edge rusher is crazy. Look at Coach right here. I forgot his name. What's his name? That's the linebacker coach. Look at him. Everybody juice, bro. You know what that look is? That look is somebody 6'4", 6'5", just ran a 4.46. Faster than Danny Scudero, faster than the Kalen Trackcock on your edge. That's what that look mean right there. Look at him. Facts. Look, yeah, he juiced, bro. Nah, we got to rewind a little bit. Coach Swayze started loving it. I ain't going to lie to you.
Come on, run, man. Come on, man.
4.46.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Coach Swayze went back to 1960. Whenever he was back in the hood for a minute. That's that she just texted you, told you to come over run right there. That was that skip. You see the little skip he just had? That was she just hit me, told me it was good. Slide.
Let's go. Oh my God. The first two I say, yo. 06 to the 4.
Oh, there you go. Go, Summer. Get out of the block.
What's your name?
Boulder, we coming.
Yeah, that's the edge rusher coming over from James Madison. He was one of the first people to commit in the portal to Colorado, actually. Let me get back in the chat, bro. Yeah, he was juiced, bro. He was loving it. Let me see here. Jaja, not there yet. No, what if we win the Natty this year? Come on, bro. That's the goal. That's the expectations. I mean, why not? We got a lot of work to do, but why not? All the running backs not there yet? Nah, not all the running backs aren't there yet. So they definitely going to run this drill back. Absolutely. That's the text she sent at 1 a.m. to stop too. Facts, bro. You see that skip? But absolutely. She said pull up. You feel me? But yeah. This dude's so there's people who don't have a lot of production coming over, but upside, athleticism, combine numbers, potential.
Man, Ezeogu, what his name?
So that looked like Balsama, Kamara, Ezra, and then one more. This gentleman right here. I'm just off the face.
accelerate that first team. Yeah.
That's the portal commit. That's the portal commit. Anybody know who that is right there?
Come on, Salt. Come on, Salt. Finish it. Finish it. Finish it.
Salter stayed? Hey, that's that. I didn't, honestly, I didn't know if Caden Salter's brother was going to stay, but he obviously found a good place in Boulder. He's probably on scholarship, and he's probably just going to finish it out there and probably compete to get on the field. But I honestly thought Caden Salter, I didn't know Caden Salter's brother stayed, but I didn't see his name in the portal neither. So Ben can get ready for AEU wrestling. Facts. Kamara, okay. My goal is to shut teams out for our defense. Absolutely. Rob Livingston, I mean, look at the athleticism he has right now. He basically has the pieces he needs right now to run his defense. Let me see here. Ben better be on all-time high and best motivator from the sidelines. He ain't seeing safety, bro, unless it's trash. Hey, that's tough, bro. Yeah, the way our secondary room is looking, though, yeah, it might be a tough time to see the field with how much talent we picked up in the portal. Absolutely.
468. 468.
Big boys. Big boys is moving, bruh. Anybody know who that was? Anybody know who that was who just ran? I have no idea who that is, but he was running, boy. He was trying to get them. Pause it right there. The assistant trainer from Jackson State, say no more. That's all I'm gonna say. She's been rocking with CU for a long time. Say no more. That's all I'm gonna say. Bet.
One from Ireland, another one. Irish kids coming in. So.
They've been working and doing something, bro.
It's Swishy time.
Antiseptic rinse kills 99.9% of germs.
TheraBreath, it's a better mouthwash. Booking.com has all kinds of stuff.
16-0 this year. Rob Livingston is on the hot seat. Yeah, he getting paid
for those who love family resorts, and for those who do not.
Ever going crazy. Jackson State.
Find exactly what you're booking for. Booking.com. Booking.yeah.
Brody. All right, cool. So yeah, I had something else I wanted to share with us too. So they just came out and talked about what we're building in the portal right here. So let's go here. So this is what we rank nationally. So before I get to this right here, appreciate everybody being here tonight. If you could hit a thumbs up for me, hype this video if it's available, subscribe. The memberships are available as well. Are they done adding portal players? Now, everybody had to be in the portal by the 17th, but no, they're not adding. Like, everybody's still taking visits. Like, Jordan Seaton hasn't committed yet, right? So use Jordan Seaton for an example. Jordan Seaton had to enter the portal by the 16th or 17th, but he can sign. Everybody's taking visits right now. They're getting courted. They rolling out the red carpet for them. They taking them out on the weekends. They going to frat parties. Right now is when you want to be in college football. Drop 100 in the chat if you know what I'm talking about. Right now is when you would love to be a college football player. With this NIL money, bro, they're at the booby trap in Miami, bro. Facts. They are people who are going on visits right now. Of course, you got to get the business taken care of, the school, the football, the X's and O's. But somebody's meeting you and they're showing you a good time in Miami, Texas, Colorado, if they have places to show you a good time, Texas, Cal. Now is the time where these high-profile commits who haven't committed, who are still in the portal, they're taking their visits, they're enjoying. Everybody's rolling out the carpet for them. We need that Coach Marion interview. Facts. Well, yeah, it's on the way for sure. Are they done adding the portal? Seaton got a bag to blow. Facts. He hasn't even signed anywhere yet, but I mean, just look at Seaton, bro. Ever since he came out as a high school, he's been a millionaire. That's what these are the college football players we're talking about now. And just the difference is now is it's okay. You can get paid. Back in the day, they had to pay you under the table. You weren't getting a 5-star, blue chip recruit at your school unless you were giving them, their parents wanted a house. They wanted $200,000, but you had the boosters and the alumni had to pay them under the table. Now, NIL and this collective money is normal. They're signing contracts like free agents. So Seaton been a millionaire since high school, riding in a Maybach, bro. You feel me? So, yeah, it's different in college football. But anyways, they rank Colorado. So the Colorado's 2026 transfer portal class has 43 commitments as of January 20th, right? The group is headlined by wide receiver DeAndre Moore Jr., safety Boo Carter, linebacker Liana LaFou from Texas, wide receiver Danny Scudero, San Jose State, and offensive tackles Javon Richardson and Taj Wright from Rutgers, right? So those 43 additions are replacing nearly 40 departures, all of whom left the program during the 2-week transfer portal period. That roster overhaul will lead to almost every defensive position having a new starter and multiple offensive positions having new faces as well. I am not mad with having a complete new defense because if you look, bro, we gave up 400 and something yards a game, and we gave up 30 points per game and over 400 and something total yards a game last season. I have no problem with rebuilding the defense, but like honestly, truthfully, if we're trying to win, we have to. Like, it just didn't get it done last season. It is what it is. So Colorado's success during the 2026 season will almost entirely be defined by the transfers class performance and the coaching staff ability to get the most out of the group. After a 3-9 season, head coach Deion Sanders altered the program's roster building strategy in what was arguably his most pivotal offseason as a Buffalo's head coach. I mean, I would agree because after the first season in 2023, we won 4 games, but that portal class that we brought in 2024 delivered. The scheme delivered, the coaching delivered, the player personnel delivered, the talent we got delivered. Cool. 2025, the portal additions we didn't get deliverance. Nothing delivered in 2026. It's just that simple. I mean, I'm not here to on my channel, I'm gonna keep it real. 3-9 and 1-8 says nothing delivered. I can believe in whatever. I believe in prime all I want. 3-9 and 1-8 says it didn't work. You feel me? It is what it is. That's football. You got to call it. You're not going to be able to grow if you don't call it what it is. So Colorado football's transfer portal 2026 ranking 247 has us as the number 22 nationally, and we rank the number 4 in the Big 12. So I'll take it. Number 4 in the Big 12. I'll take the number 4 recruiting class in the Big 12. On3 has us rated number 24 nationally and number 6 in the Big 12. You feel me? Yeah, if we don't produce with this haul of players and the go-go plus Boo and all these ads, I'm going to be flabbergasted, man. It's a make or break year for me. I can't watch another 3. Me too, bro. I'm with y'all here. I cannot go through another season like that. And if you've been on my lives before, I always keep it real. It was hard to pop it as a Colorado fan last season. I have never had more people getting at me because, number one, people don't want to see Coach Prime be successful and Colorado be successful. So there is that group of people who just don't want to see it happen for whatever reason. They don't like it. But when you're a Colorado fan and we getting belt, it's tough. I mean, if you agree with me, just tell me, like, let's talk about it, bro. Yeah, it's tough. And people couldn't wait. That was their opportunity to be like, I told you so. And they have a right to do it because we didn't deliver it. That's what happens. That's what happens. That's what happens. That's what comes with losing, bro. With losing comes criticism and acceptable criticism too. We can't be a part of a program where we can't question anything. We can't ask what happened. We just supposed to say, yeah, we went 1-8, 3-9, right on. Yeah, we still rocking. Nah, and imagine the fans in Boulder. They're used to storming the field and, you know, everybody popping in the locker room. Shador got his wrist up. We got celebrities on the sideline. By the end of the year, there wasn't even, I don't know if Prime told the celebrities to stop coming or there wasn't no celebrities, but sideline was empty. So I think this year we're about to revamp. What's up, Nick Pillow? What's good? The haters are loud. Absolutely. Making the conference title game would be a success. Winning the Big 12 is in our grasp, bro. It's up. Like, it's year 4. And that's the expectations. If you're in here, if you can give a thumbs up, I appreciate y'all being here today. If you can give a thumbs up, if you want to join the channel, memberships are available as well. But yeah, actually, the Big 12 title is not out of reach. I don't believe a Big 12 title is out of reach, bro. I really don't. About to switch gears real quick and keep it moving. There it is, right there. All right, so boom. Can y'all see the screen right here? All right, bet. All right, so the fall from a 9-4 breakthrough season in 2024 to a 3-9 finish in 2025 was jarring for Coach Deion Sanders and Colorado football fans alike. Yeah, it was, bro. So I don't understand why I be looking in my comments and I got people getting at me crazy like, you don't believe in Coach Prime. You like, what are you talking about? Like, bro, like the fall from a 9-4 season to a 3-9 season as a fan, how do you expect us to react? This is just keeping it a buck, bro. This is keeping it real. Like, if you're a fan of your team, Niner fans, are they happy they just got belt by Seahawks? No, they're not. So excuse us as fans if we feel like what happened with our team last year, because we used to give him belt. We just went from 9-4 to 3-9. But we with you when it's good, and we ain't hopping off the bandwagon when it's bad. We see we still here. Ain't nobody here is just saying like, oh, we ain't rocking with Colorado no more. But we watching the offseason for sure, because you got to. We can't get surprised this season, and next thing you know, we blink and we 3-9 and 1-8 again, and we looking like, what just happened? Like, you feel me? Like, nah, we ain't having that. In the wake of that struggle, Colorado saw several high-profile departures, leading many fans to wonder if the prime effect was beginning to wane during the winter transition. But while the outside narrative focused on what Buffs lost, Coach Prime and Colorado were busy rebuilding, and since the new year, the results have become impossible to ignore. So I love that part, because I'm a big fan of, I'm a stand on my word when I said not everybody left the portal for money. In my personal opinion, from playing college football before, you can get in the doghouse with coaches. A losing season can be like, I just don't want to be a part of this no more. It leaves uncertainty. You don't know if we're going to win next season. You don't know if you're not going to win. Caleb Mathis came out yesterday and talked about just how it was for him. Like, it was like, really, it was a dark season. Like, it was not a lot to be happy about last season. So when a player comes out and talks about it, Omarion Miller was on Reach the People before. He talked about there's a time before he thought about hitting the portal. And that's just what college football players are going to do, because they have the option now. They don't have to stick around. Back in the day, once you sign, you have to sit out a whole year to hit the portal. Now, if for whatever reason a kid decides to hit the portal, if they don't like what they see, the parents are like, nah, I don't like the program, whatever. They're not going to see the field talent. They understand. So again, some players are hitting the portal because they're going to lower level FCS schools to actually play. They understand the process. We're going to bring in more talented players from Power 4 levels. You're going to have to compete. Nothing is guaranteed. Some players don't want to actually don't. It's not that they don't want to compete. They understand that it's a high probability they're not going to be able to outbeat that person in front of them. So I'm going to hit the portal and look for a better opportunity to play. There's people who hit the portal right now who are not getting paid, who haven't got paid yet, that are still in the portal. So not everybody's getting a check. Not everybody's Jordan Seed. Not everybody's Omarion Miller. Not everybody's Tawfiq Byard. Everybody hitting that portal is not going for a bigger bag. I'm sorry. There's not a bigger bag available for some of these players. There's an opportunity available. There's maybe a scholarship available. There's maybe, an opportunity to play out of school, but it doesn't mean there's a bigger bag for sure. Turning over the roster without losing direction. Okay, so as of January 12th, Colorado owns a number 16 transfer portal class nationally and ranks number 5 in the Big 12. According to rivals, only Texas Tech, Houston, West Virginia, Oklahoma State sit ahead of the Buffs in the conference. So these are all people we play next year too. I know for a fact Oklahoma State, Houston, and Texas Tech had a better recruiting portal than us. So that's why I like to keep it real on this channel. We were bottom of the Big 12 and we added talent, right? So what do you think the Texas Techs, the Houstons, the BYUs, who have more collective money, more alumni, what do you think they did? You think they just sat back and said, all right, we're going to wait for Colorado to get better and then we're just going to let them beat us? Nah, they went out and got better too. So we got a tough hill to climb as Colorado Buffaloes. And this year, the hype is there. Like, we're watching the offseason workouts, but we're paying close attention to what Texas Tech did. They got better. Houston got better. The team who beat us 38-20, 36-20 got better. Had a better ranked transfer portal than us. So you get what I'm saying here. We're being realistic. We're not jumping off the cliff and just declaring it's all going to be good. And we're seeing what other teams are doing too. We're paying attention to Colorado, but clearly other teams are building in the portal too. We're not the only ones. It's just our favorite team. You feel me? I think it's about 3K players in the portal without a home right now. A lot of players aren't going to get picked up, but there's a lot of potential for diamonds in the rough. Yeah, man, it's a gamble. You got to take a gamble on yourself when you hit the portal for sure. It's an absolute gamble. And there's no guarantee that everybody we got is going to turn out to be. You got to do probabilities, like who's going to actually live up to their potential and who's going to potentially not live up to their potential. That's why you got to get depth. Colorado's portal activity this cycle reflects lessons learned. Instead of simply chasing names coming from other Power Horse programs, the Buffs have targeted proven production, physicality, and leadership, filling gaps left by departures while raising the overall floor of the roster. That's a good point. Last year, I know as fans, we just looked at everybody coming in and was like, oh, yeah, we got it. We just had a good season, and then boom, next thing you know, it was scheme fits. It was everything that could have went wrong last year went wrong, but there's probably more stuff that they just didn't tell us about that happened. There's a lot of stuff we don't know about too that went on at Colorado, but we just, as fans, we just got to see from now. But I know what I seen. It didn't look good. Who is Tech quarterback? I'm gonna do a video on. We gonna scout Georgia Tech too, because I did. If you go back and look at my videos, bro, go look at before last season. I scouted Georgia Tech, but you didn't really. I mean, it was obvious who you had to stop. And I talked about if we don't stop Haynes King, we're gonna have a tough night. And Haynes Kings came out and went bananas. So I don't know how we had all off season last season. That's what I'm talking about. Like, how do you have all last season to scout Haynes King and he comes out to Boulder and does that first game? Like, things just weren't on the same. Come on now, bro. You got all off season to take away what he does best, which is run the ball. He ran for like 160 yards and 3 tugs on us. Crazy work. We not worried about him. Say no more. Say less. Brendan Sorsby. Yeah. At wide receiver, Danny Scudero arrives from San Jose State as one of the most productive pass catchers in the country. The 2025 All-American piled up 1,291 yards and 10 touchdowns. Absolutely. Potentially providing quarterback Julian Lewis with a ready-made quarter. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. If you guys haven't had a chance to see some of this merch I'm dropping too, I'm going to go back and share this screen for a second. So, yeah, this is just something I'm dropping for the 2026 season. I left the link right there if you want to contact me. If anybody is interested, I'm about to be rocking the gear for 2026. Just something like the ad, belt. We handing out belt in 2026. If you ain't seen this yet, yes, belt. It's 2026, year of the belt. And that's what we do in Colorado football. We handing out belt. If anybody's interested, if you want to grab some merch, bro, just let me know. Just reach out to me. I pinned it in the comment right there. Absolutely. Yes, sir. And keep it moving here. Just so everybody know, if you want to grab some merch, it is available. And I'm trying to get to a Colorado game or something. If anybody's trying to get to a Colorado game, that will go crazy. Going here, I don't know if you guys seen our new recruit that we just got from am I sharing this screen right here? All right, boom. Let me see. Sorsby is okay. He's not the lights on. Yeah, I don't know if you guys seen running back that we picked up from Cam Newton, but his stats are crazy, bro.
Yeah! Our lawyer said we couldn't name this new Carl's Jr. burger the biggest burger for the smallest price burger. So
1,000 yards rushing is crazy, and the news just dropped. Welcome back to Say No More. If you haven't heard, put the phone down and turn the volume up. So because Coach Prime in Colorado Buffaloes just landed one of the most productive, yet somehow most under-recruited running backs in the entire 2026 class. We're talking about Cam Newton out of Prosper, Texas, and Walnut Grove High School. Did y'all know about Cam Newton already? Like, he was really under-recruited, bro. Like, honestly, Cam Newton, if you look at his stats, bro, I don't see him as a starter right now. I see him as a potential depth chart. What division was he in? A 5? Yeah, like, that's something you're going to probably say. Like, he's a diamond in the rough, definitely a project. But some of these highlights, he's making plays. But he has Buffs fans. The primary just secured of massive talent who, based on his tape, playing behind my voice right now, is an absolute steal. Let's dive into the film. Let's talk about the production, and let's figure out exactly what kind of game changer is headed to Boulder. Now, let's address the elephant in the room. Colorado was the first and only. Yeah, so Colorado was the only Power 4 to give him, actually offer him too, but he's a smart kid. He's a very smart kid. He got like Dartmouth, Air Force, like all those high prestigious schools. So I give the Buffs grace because Prime was battling cancer and he wasn't there to see what he had before the season started. Absolutely. What's good, Brody? Glad you in the chat too. I appreciate it. Absolutely, bro. Like, yeah, you got to. Like, you see the difference. I mean, already for me, I could just see the differences in, like, they understand what's at stake this season and they're approaching it that way. And Coach Prime, he's on top of it. He's been sleeping at his office, bro. He literally been sleeping at the office. He owned it. He said if it's the last thing you do, and he said it was the last supper, I was weak. He meaning like everybody who came there and got paid and gave us 3-9 and 1-8, that's over. That's out. Because when you got people like Cameron Silman Craigs taking pay cuts, Travis Hunter could have left and took a bigger bag. Shador could have left and got a bigger bag. But then you got players who came in and made probably more than some of these players who took pay cuts and produced way more, like a LaJohntay or Jimmy, or Xavier Weaver, somebody who's in the NFL. We paid them more than them, and they gave us that. Oh, yeah, that's why he said it was the last Power 4 school to extend an offer to this young man last week. They got him on campus for an official visit this past weekend, and he shut it down. Commitment secured. This is a classic Coach Prime move, bruh. He's prioritized the transfer portal. We all know that. But when they dip into the high school recruiting, they are looking for production, and they are looking for upside, and Cam Newton fits that profile perfectly. I mean, look, they got him listed at like 5'11", bro, but I honestly think he's like 5'9". Honestly, you know, on those recruiting if you played sports, you understood like you're gonna list him as like 5'9", 5'8", but he's really like they're gonna list him as 5'10", 5'11", but he really like 5'9", 5'8". My bad, real quick. Let me play this. I don't think he's on the screen right now. This is his bread and butter, bro. He takes the handoff. There's not a lot of daylight, but he lowers his shoulder and churns it for extra yards, bro. That right there is the kind of physical running style that just screams developmental starter for the Buffaloes. He's still a freshman. He had other offers: Sam Houston State, Tulsa, Navy, Army, all great programs. But Colorado recognized what the rest of the Power Four missed. They saw. Yeah, so UTEP looked like he had a lot of Texas schools available to have, but back-to-back 2,000-yard seasons is crazy. I ain't gonna lie. I don't care what division you're in. Well, it does matter because Texas got some great divisions. So I want to say Quentin Gibson came from like the top 1 or 2 divisions out of Texas, right? Any of my Texas people in here, like Quentin Gibson came from like one of those like elite division, 1 or 1A, 1B divisions in Texas, right? If I'm right around, he a dog playing football in Texas in 5A, doing what he did. Wild. Sway got to work on his speed. Yeah, he definitely got to get better. You can see his breakaway speed. A grinder, a workhorse. We just seen the defensive end run a 4.46, bro. He definitely gonna have to get faster. A back who will not go down on first contact. He might be small, but he got power. We're watching the junior here tape right now. The numbers for 2024 were already video game-like, bro. Over 2,000 rushing yards, 2,007 to be exact, and 31 touchdowns on the ground. That's simply phenomenal, bro. Yeah, that's crazy. I ain't gonna lie. His stats is insane. I ain't gonna lie to you. His stats is wicked. I'm my bad. Hearing myself talk over again. I really don't like doing that. My bad. Bruh, that's what sets a great back apart from the other good ones. He's listed at 5'10", 190 pounds, but you know how they be doing on those stats. And he plays every single snap like he weighs 220. We see him in this shirt yardage situation, and he just keeps his legs pumping. Defenders are trying to arm tackle him. He just sheds them, falls forward, and gets the first down. The high motor energy is exactly. Yeah, I had some people telling me earlier, like him and Young were going to start. And I was like, based on his tape alone, I'm just going to keep it real. Based on his tape alone, I don't think, he got some work to do. But it's okay. He's a freshman. But starter right now, I think not. I don't think he's starting right now. I don't know what you guys think. You think he's starting right now? Yeah, I don't think he's starting on Texas 5A, second division. So so I just wanted to get back. What do you guys actually think about how the team looked in strength and conditioning? How you guys think everybody looked with the first day of practice? So I'm gonna be going live in the morning, and at this time we just go, we're gonna go over this film together. I got to make my the running back coming over from Young. I'm working on his video right now. Now Young's highlight is crazy. I ain't gonna lie, as far as he's way faster than Newton, and he's taller, and he just looks more shifty and elusive. Because I've been watching his highlights from Alabama. He definitely gonna be up there as a competitor. Exactly, 2 backs already know the system. Yeah. Let me see. No way he starts over those who came with Marion, who know the system. That's a fact. Jaquil Smith is leaving him too. Not to be like that, not to knock the young man. He's probably 17 or 18 years old, and he has a lot of room. He has the way college kids are playing this year. He has 6 more years to his senior year at this point. So I'm pretty sure he's going to get where he needs to go. Track hawk patch is going to be crazy, and the go-go finally get to see his speed. Absolutely. I'm going to play this for a second, then I want to go look what you need in the Big 12. The linebackers are stronger, and the safeties are more physical. Now, he had a historic year carrying Walnut Grove to a 12-1 season, and he was the engine of that offense. You see the spin move in the open field is textbook, bruh. He turns a potential loss into a 15-yard right on. Game with ease. This next slide. The tape tells the whole story, bro. This kid is simple, a complete running back. You pair him with Brennan Marion in the go-go offense, and this is what we got, a developmental project as a freshman. Dylan Edwards was another freshman out of high school that was very productive for us in his first season. Now, and then he comes back. I mean, you can see in some of the clips, though, he's actually breaking away from the pack. But with the running back room we have, it's stacked, bro. So we're going to go back here and what? Oh, I know where it is. Same name. My bad. For his senior season in 2025, and he does this, bro. This is the footage of him exploded for 2,402 rushing yards, 41 rushing touchdowns, 44 total touchdowns, bro. He was the offensive catalyst, 3-time team MVP, district MVP. This guy is just a guy who gets it done, and that's somebody that we can add to our running back depth for Colorado. Outside zone, you name it. Counters, he could do it all. And you see the incredible burst through the line of scrimmage. That's the acceleration that translates. What you guys think about him so far, though? What you think? Oh, there it is, bro. All right, anyways, it is what it is. I'm trying to get that back. All right, so yeah, next level. I would like to see him get faster, maybe run some track. If he can top off his top end speed, that'll only add to his package. Not just a runner, too, bro. He can catch screen passes out the backfield, run choice routes, options route. He catches the ball cleanly. Yeah, so basically what I wanted to do and come on today was we were just going over Coach Swayze and them today. They ran the combine and everything. Simeon gone. Yeah, Simeon's out of here. Welch, Young, Henderson gone. Workhorses, absolutely. They are out of here, bro. They had to do what they had to do. But Price, I was surprised Price left because his injuries and what he went through in the portal is crazy. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, I'm surprised he actually left, though, to keep it real with you. What is this? 55. 55 people here. I appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all being here. Appreciate you. I'm just trying to get the next slide together right now, but let me answer the chat in the meantime. Young is the one I can't wait to see. Yeah, bro, I'm working on his video tonight. Young actually has the tangibles of like an NFL running back. Size, speed, agility. He's coming from an Alabama offense as well. So of course they understand. He's well coached is what I'm going to say. He's very well coached. Very, very well coached. There it is. No, it's not it. No. Very, very well coached. Is it? Where is my media kit, bro? Oh, there it is. My bad. Okay, we're back. My fault. So yeah, if you haven't ever seen this for what I did, I broke down the go-go offense. Some of you who's been here before, you probably seen this, but for when we're looking at the running back depth chart, this is who Cam Newton is up against right now. So we got Michael Welch, Damian Henderson, DeKalen Trackhawk, Jaquil Smith, and Richard Young. So he's the 6th running back. He will be the 6th running back on our depth chart right now. Young actually paid for Bama, unlike Otis. Oh, man, bro. Yeah. I know, bro. I know that's why Prime said it was the Last Supper, bro. I don't know if there's anybody new in here, if you could subscribe to the channel, but this is something I put together too. We went over this a couple of days ago. I went over the go-go offense and, kind of the depth chart. Julian Lewis is our quarterback 1. Isaac Wilson is 2. And now we know the big 6'5" quarterback. What's his name? He's still on. So that's our QB 3. So we got 3 QBs, maybe 4 on the roster. Last season, we had like 5. And then if you haven't caught this before, this is the go-go offense, what we're going to run. In 2026, the go-go is a 2 running back spread offense that uses formations, motion, and deception to force defenses to declare coverage and box numbers. It attacks horizontally, screens, motion, perimeter runs, and verticals, shots off of play action. So if you're new to the channel, if you haven't seen this before, this is just a crash course lesson on the go-go offense, which Brennan Marion brings over from Sacramento State. The core ideas is there's 2 running backs on the field. The defense must pick a problem, stop the run, or cover the space. Tempo plus motion makes defenders communicate. So that's where the mistakes happen. There's so much misdirection, motion. It's a lot going on in the go-go offense. So run looks, create play action, explosives, post, wheel, deep over routes, quick game and RPO, keep Juju clean and moving the chains. Wide receiving, blocking matters. Explosive runs happen when the wide receivers win on the edge. No block, no rock is basically the system here. Welch better hold on to the ball this year. Absolutely. Yeah, Welch had a couple fumbles last season. You ain't lying. He did. So the go-go offense is simple. So you count the defenders in the box. You know, if they bring an extra man in, and we look for man coverage on the outside. We find the overhang, the guy between the run and the pass, and that's where you want to motion out and you want to get an isolation on him. If they load the box, you throw quick bubble screens, quick stick routes, slants. If they play off, they're playing, soft coverage, then we run it. We stay on schedule. We run the ball, control the clock, and that's something you got to do in the Big 12 this year. We got to be able to run the ball. Too many times last year, I don't know what Shermer was calling, because we didn't take any time off the clock. We ran it on first down. We threw it on second and third, and we punted. That was our motto. Last season, it was so predictable. We run on first, we throw for 2, and then we take no time off the clock, and the defense is right back on the field, right? So we're definitely going to have to approach that from a different perspective. If you're new to the channel here, I just want to catch you up to speed on what our wide receiver depth chart looks like as well. So there's DeAndre Moore. This is my predictive, but what I've seen today, like I said, don't hold me. I've had this being interchangeable since day one. You can put in Mathis right there. Here, you can throw in Cornell Fearcom and Hakeem Williams, of course. But right now, after today, Quentin Gibson right there. Say no more. Quentin Gibson, 4.48. I need it. Now, Scudero is probably a more seasoned and polished receiver as far as like understanding and reading zone coverage, knowing when to sit down, knowing when to break off his route, But Quentin Gibson, athleticism and big playmaking alone, he ain't been playing, bro. That boy been working. So right now, and then, of course, Cam Perry. I haven't seen Ernest Campbell on campus yet. Peace. What up? We back. What's going on, brother? Jaquil was at the workout. I don't know if I seen Jaquil at the workout, bro. I don't know if I seen him. Keeping it real, I don't know exactly if I seen him, to keep it all the way real with you. So yeah, we just doing a crash course on those who like might have been not have caught this live. I just wanted to give everybody a perspective of who's on the roster right now. Coming some projected lineups. We got Bo Hugh. Our offensive line. If the coaching is right, the scheme is right, we looking good as far as size and trenches, like we fit the part. We look like a Big 12 Power 4 offensive line, bro. And I can happily say that we do. Bo Hughley out of Georgia, Leon Bell, Demetrius Pancake Hunter, Jose Soto, Javon McFadden, Javon Richardson, bro. And there's probably some more that I didn't list, but this is my projected. And then this was my projections. If you guys are here for the first time, I'm just giving you a brief run through. The base go, if we go 2 running back, 3 wide, Julian Lewis, Michael Welch, Trackhawk, DeAndre Moore Jr., Joseph Williams, Danny Scudero, Cam Perry, Quentin Gibson. This, and I guarantee you that Brennan Marion's going to roll this package out, bro. I promise you, he has it cooking right now. All slot 5 wide demon package, bro. For real. Wish SS12 would have had half. Man, facts, bro. That's a fact. But I asked the other day, you taking Danny Scudero, Cam Perry, and Quentin Gibson, or LeJontay Wester and Jimmy Horn Jr.? Hello. Hold on. Good question, right? You taking DeAndre Moore Jr. and Joseph Williams, or are you taking Omarion Miller and Travis Hunter? Let's keep it real. We got to keep it real on this channel. We got to keep it real. All right. Poll right now. DeAndre Moore Jr. and Joseph Williams, or Travis Hunter and Omarion? I don't think that's a debate. Right. Exactly. Yeah. I'm right. Yeah. Danny Scudero and Cam Perry. So this brings me to my point when I just like to keep it real on this channel. Like, this is how I see it. Like, I'm looking at people and I'm plugging in names and I'm picturing production. I'm seeing what LeJontay did, and I'm looking at Danny Scudero. I'm like 900. LeJontay had 74 catches for 900 yards and 10 touchdowns for us. Danny Scudero. All right, Cam Perry. We know what Jimmy Horn Jr. did in his junior season. His senior season, he was hurt. He had that back injury. But DeAndre Moore Jr. We had a Heisman Trophy winner and Biletnikoff Award winner with Travis Hunter, 1,200 yards, 100 balls. Pause. Joseph Williams, I compare Joseph Williams to what he did last season in Omarion Miller. So that's just how I kind of look at it now. It's up to them. Like, now the scheme, the go-go offense, the scheme could create better numbers. We can have better rushing yards, better passing yards, because we're going to play better team ball and win games. I get that, because a lot of the times relying on Travis and, and just relying on our passing game so much when we didn't have a running game, it made us very one-dimensional. And so that's something that the go-go offense is just going to make a difference this year. I also just, do some basic concepts on, just kind of bring people up to speed, because everybody who's Colorado football fans might not, study football as much. So just kind of give just make it simple, inside zone, double teams, what it looks like, formations, what it's like to run duo. That's when the left tackle in the center, the left tackle and left guard, or a right tackle, right guard, the duo, that's what linemen love to do. Counter, guard pull, or that split zone. So yeah, if you guys weren't here earlier, we just basically went over Colorado today, what they did at the practices. If they have a 500, 800-yard rusher this year, the offense would automatically be better. Oh, absolutely. We haven't went over 500 yards yet. I went back and looked, right, ever since 2023, and the closest we got was Ezeogu in 2024. He had like 384, and then Caden Salter led us in rushing last season with like 380 something, but we haven't had a 500-yard rusher yet because the first year there was no way with that O-line we were going to have it. The second season, it was Shador's, season to get him to we were going for Heisman. He was going 4 wide. We were throwing the ball. We had Shador and we had the offense to do it, but I think this is going to be the year. So if you look at Marion's numbers last season, 1,000-yard rusher, 2 500-yard rushers, quarterback overs went for 400. So yeah, absolutely. Get up out of here. Get back to that. Get back to we're gonna watch Quentin Gibson run that 40 one more time. Did everybody seen earlier, right?
That's it. You're gonna beat my ass. He over the errors.
No.
What y'all think about Yaya on the offensive line too? That's a good question. What y'all think about Yaya on the offensive line? If you guys are new in here, I appreciate it, bro. If you guys could join, channel memberships are available. If you could subscribe to the channel, also got some merch that dropped. If you were here earlier, you can go back and look. But what y'all think about Yaya? Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. So I just want to watch Gibson run that 4.4 one more time, bro, before we get up out of here. But honestly, truthfully speaking, it's just good. It's good seeing this again, bro.
We going quad.
We're about to get out of here.
Rotate. Yeah.
We about to get out of here, but just seeing this again, and just seeing how we're locked in this season, I can already tell this season is about to be different, bro. It has to be different. It can't be what it was last season. It can't get any worse than what it was last season, honestly, to be real with you. Let me see here. Oh, that's when Zach Atkins ran it. Yeah, there we go.
I'm telling you. You think he will move, but I'm telling you.
This it right here. We're about to get out of here after this. 4.48 for Gibson. That's I love, and that's good for this young man, because with so many people coming in at his position, he been working, bro. So you could just tell he filled out a little bit. He running a 4.48 on the offseason, bro. That means he been working. He ain't been slacking. He actually been putting in that work at Colorado in the offseason.
4.59. You just ran a 4.48, and you didn't even get out the line, bro. Stop playing around. Stop playing around and do.
So when he telling him to stop playing around, he basically telling him to live up to his potential. Like Quentin Gibson came over as the top 10 wide receiver in the 2025 recruiting class. Like Gibson has a lot of upside, and with this man right here, Brennan Marion, bro, he got plans for Gibson. So that's why look at him like now. Marion's like, hold on, bro. Marion's like, Cam Perry run like a 4.4, Scudero run a 4.5. You mean to tell me? Because Perry, Scudero are like, you could tell those are his type of guys he brought over in the portal. But Quentin Gibson is returning from the roster. He got something to say. Like, hold on, here go a 4.4 for you real quick, Scudero. Yeah, hold that. Cam Perry, Ernest Campbell. Let me get a 4 or an easy little 4-4 for you. So, Brennan Marion's looking like, ooh, I just brought over Scudero, who proven FCS production, led the league, led the nation in reception yards, but Gibson ain't trying to give up that place like that spot like that.
Because we're looking to be your 4-2.
Yes, sir.
So, hey, good job. Hey, fellas, good job. Let's get a break and we headed over there now. Hey, great job.
Let's get it, y'all. Hey, dominate on me. Dominate on 3. 1, 2, 3. Dominate. Yo, back
Yeah, forever. I'm sorry. 507.
All right, y'all. So I'm about to end it right here. I appreciate everybody. We'll be on live tomorrow around noon. I'll send out the alerts. I appreciate everybody being in here too, but I appreciate everybody that joins the live. I love how we get to chop it up in the chat and everything. Scudero just got to get open. So yeah, Scudero, he does that very. So one thing Scudero does is he gets open, bro. He gets busy. That production is not it's real. That production that he did is real. He's a very talented, good receiver, and that's why I immediately in my mind had him as a security blanket for Juju. Think Julian Edelman, Wes Welker, somebody who can. He's always open, especially against one-on-one coverage. So, yeah, I appreciate everybody being in the live, bro. I'm about to start getting ready for this young, for the running back out of Alabama video I'm dropping tomorrow. So, before you get out of here, I want to show you guys some of the merch that I'm dropping. If you guys are interested, I pinned my information. Hold on, where is that at? Oh, there it is. Hold on. Oh, that's not it. There it is. Hold on. It's not it either. See, bro. Well, I thought it was here. Never mind. Well, you go back earlier and you can see it. But yeah, I'm about to get out. I appreciate everybody here. Anybody else got anything before we leave? We back. It was good to see you, bro. Great one. It was good to see you. Nick Pillow, as always. Blunt 62. It was good to see you. Great one, 090. Good to see you, bro. Bam. It was good to see you. FC 16. Appreciate you. Great one, 090. Appreciate you. Sadir, thank you for pulling up. Nick Pillow, great one. Let me see. I ain't trying to miss nobody here. Larry Lightfoot, appreciate it. It's your world. Appreciate it. T. Mitchell, FC. Appreciate everybody, bro. All right, y'all. I'm gone. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Say no more.